Do this PvP on Polypoid.
You've not enough minerals.
PvP, obviously a very volatile matchup.
You've not enough.
We're gonna do our best here to
Not enough minerals.
out macro this
Not
guy.
enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Try to make more.
You've not enough.
Try to be better with our production
You've
of
not
probes
enough minerals.
and not getting supply blocked.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Okay. I'm gonna do a standard opening today. We're just getting started. Standard Forge expand.
You've not enough minerals.
Actually, we're playing Protoss, so we're gonna do a gateway expand.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
It's not here. Now, what I should have done was check the middle of the map first. It's not really wise in my position to... oh, he left. So he was AFK. He was AFK anyway. I think we just got promoted to D rank off of an AFK game. So weird. So weird, guys. So hopefully we'll get a good game going here. To get it started and kicked off. Because we out here. We out here, YouTube. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's staying cool. Staying cool in the summer in the northern hemisphere. Warm in the winter of the south. Never gotten to travel to southern hemisphere. I think it'd be really fun to do. I think it's fun when it's like hot here in LA and you go up camping somewhere. You go somewhere like, you know, high altitude or something. You don't even have to go that far sometimes. Especially in the fall, like it could be super hot in the low levels. Ooh, 16, 68. He's almost elite. All right. So, yeah, I love it when you go up high altitude here, especially in SoCal, because it can be snow like not that far away from where you live. And all you gotta do is go up the mountain. So the Zerg player is probably going to just bust us. Generally, when you get somebody higher MMR than you on the ladder, they might try to bust you, or the annoying thing that they can do is just try to turtle up and go for like a crazy macro game where they're basically relying on you getting worn out. Which is, you know, listen, it's a game, right? You can do whatever you feel is right. If you want to pull out the big W, get a win. There's certain things that are discouraged, obviously. Playing certain ways and certain styles, you know, things that are annoying. But at the end of the day, a strategy is a strategy. It's like if you're playing something like Halo and you're complaining that people use the rocket launchers too much or the sniper too much. It's like it's part of the game, right? Like, they're not really doing anything wrong by playing the game. So what we're doing here is scouting in a counterclockwise manner, because the Zerg player is going to be scouting toward our natural. His Overlord. So they fly the Overlord. The quickest way to where they can get to the natural and see, you know, what the opponent's doing. And so generally that's the way you want to do it. In a map like this, it's a little bit harder because you kind of need to be doing vertical spawns to do that. So he's sending a drone out because he didn't find us right away. And what we're gonna do is come in here, see his main base, see what's going on, and decide what we are going to do. He's already got a pool, so we need to throw down our cannon before we throw down our nexus. But we still want to throw down the nexus relatively early. Now, he's gotten a slightly later hatch because he's got the earlier pool. He's got lings popping now. So we're gonna do this. Uh-oh. Got that pretty quick.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
We are gonna have to send a few probers up here to block this off.
You have not enough minerals.
I think he's coming in just to try to end it, but we will see. Not sure if we're dropping frames there or what. So here he comes. Cannon finishes and he backs up. So now the question is he gonna push the issue? Is he gonna push the issue? He's gonna continue to try to come in here and pressure me? Or is he gonna sit back? Macro up. Maybe not a full macro, but something along those lines, you know? We're only gonna send a few drones. Only gonna send a few probes up right now.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
So we're a little bit behind here because mainly we started the game off getting a little bit scared, throwing down a second cannon, so it has delayed some of our other tech.
You have not enough
So we have to be very careful to be on time, and we need to focus on really getting, really getting our Corsair out as fast as possible. Right? So keep making units. That is finished. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that down.
You have not enough minerals.
Stow it here.
Honor guide me. For Honduran, honor guide me. My life cries. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, so we're gonna send that right across the map.
You have not enough minerals.
Now, we don't have to do right away
Minerals.
is get zealot legs. We can push that a tiny bit. Right? Push that a tiny bit.
You have not enough minerals.
It is a good day to die. May I be of service?
You have not enough minerals. She house, us I serve. Go Kola. Go Kola for Hadun.
Let us attack.
Got that on the way. Let's make the second one.
You have not enough minerals.
Let's go ahead and drop our pylon here. Actually, we should probably do 2 pylons. And we're gonna come in here and scout. If we see that he already has, so he has lair, but I do not see any kind of other mess. Oh, he went for fast lurkers. Okay, so his spire is started now, but he went for fast lurkers. So what we're gonna do is really try to take advantage of the fact that he does not have anti-air yet. Okay, we're gonna get detection, obviously.
We are under attack. Enough minerals.
We're going to try to supply block him in every way possible.
The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. So this is going to take a response that's going to be a little bit crazier. Hopefully we can get this.
Let us attack.
We are under attack.
Let us attack. Excellent. At last.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So I lost my Corsairs there. That's not good.
Complete.
Guess what? Got gas. I ain't talking about no Beano commercial. Okay. So we need to watch for some kind of drop play here.
It is a good day to die. Ready for battle. Adon Toridas.
Assad Jabari. It shall be done.
Okay, so that's the way. Okay, so he does have stairs out. That's going to end up being a bit of a problem if he's going to try and use them to knock down stuff in the air.
You require more Vespene
Right.
gas.
So here he's going to be flying around trying to see what he can see. And our first observer comes out. Now we're going to just start cranking these soldiers because
You require more Vespene gas.
it can be very frustrating to deal with. We're going to let our DTs come out here and just screw with these guys, okay? Where's my other DT? Why is he not coming?
Upgrade complete.
Make use of me.
Yes.
Okay, so we have broken out here. We're gonna try to expand. We're gonna set our rallies. yeah, hopefully we can do something good.
Your thoughts. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life fire. I long for combat. You must construct additional pilots.
So he's coming across all the way right now. He wants to do some real damage.
You think as I long for combat.
Okay.
My life for additional pilots.
So we're gonna make some violence here. So the DTs are really serving us here, which is great. But I do have a little bit too much money. Oh darn, he was able to cancel that. I think he's already got crackling, so he might already be up to
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Very well.
Oh, that's too bad that he got.
I long for combat.
It's too bad that he got that.
My life for I. My life for I. Did you glory? He saw too. Yes, so be it. For my life, your thoughts. I'm waiting.
Yeah, so he's stunting. He's just stunting here. He's kind of wasting our time, but we're gonna just use the opportunity to warm up. Just keep going hard. Going hard in the paint.
Awaiting instructions. Sarah, what battle calls?
Okay, so let's get out of there. We don't really need to try to focus on always having probes building. Anytime you're not building probes, you're falling behind. Thank you, Lawrence. I will keep that in mind. Unfortunately, I had my overlays on and I couldn't. I think I'm trying to stream using Streamlabs, so my overlays did not display that, but thank you for that. I will try to do that. Sometimes when I get stuck on two bases like that, I will back off a little bit. But yeah, you definitely want to keep making probes. Because when you do get that third, you want to be able to transfer and be fully saturated. You want to have 2 or 3 probes per mineral patch, as I understand it. Now, what I am really bad about game to game, I'm really bad about actually like drag counting, I guess you would call it. I'm really bad about going from base to base and doing a quick drag and adding up the units. But yeah, I will focus on making probes. Thanks Lawrence. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Really cool of you. Today is our first day on YouTube. Done some Twitch streaming. Love streaming on Twitch. I figured we'd try YouTube a little bit. I think it's good. Like ASL has been streaming on YouTube and stuff out of Africa. So eventually I'm gonna get the multicast going. I just haven't really like quite figured it out yet. Like there's a few technical things I have to work through, and you know, optimizing my system with it. More recently, it's just been for me like what I've been trying to do. Like with my goals, like the number one goal is to just have a good time, but to get better at Starcraft, and sometimes that doesn't always mean me like actually streaming, if that makes sense. There's a little extra pressure with streaming. Let's say did okay versus the lurkers, Lawrence says, but losing the Corsairs was a big problem. Yeah, I think I have a hard time deciding what to do once the Scourge come out, because I can be pretty careless with my Sares, and they get picked off. Like the worst thing is when they run over a group of Hydras coming across the map, and it's just like, but I struggle with, you know, divvying up my gas if I'm going to go +1 in that situation, or if I'm going to go up to 5 or 6. Another PVZ. If I'm going to go up to 5 or 6 Sares and try to be in a position where I can beat those back. Generally, I will go for a higher Sare count, but I don't know. Sometimes my view on it is a little tainted because I watch Boneth, and he has skill. Obviously, he's like way more skilled, and he's able to read situations better than me. So sometimes I think I watch the Boneth game and then I do something that he did, but not with the same justifications, you know. But I love it when he does a later he'll put off his starports if he sees that the opponent's not going for any kind of lair play, and then he'll do the double. He'll do that double starport with +1. Dude, it's so entertaining to watch it come out on the map with 10 or 11 Sares and just start shredding overlords. Oh, it doesn't always get him the game, but when it does, it's awesome. It's really awesome. Oh, the Mutalisk doing this. Yeah, I'll try that. I don't think I've done that one yet. I have a whole grouping of those maps, but I might not have that one yet. Okay, so looks like he went overpool. Hi. Looks like he went overpool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the forge down anyway. I'm generally like, Boneth really likes to do the gate opener, and this forge is late. He likes to do the gate opener, and I have not been doing that, primarily because, you know, I've been playing this game for years, but when I got back into it and I was watching a lot of the really great Day 9 Let's Learn Starcraft videos, one of the things he was saying is that, you know, if you screw up a gateway first opener, you can just weirdly lose the game, right? And you don't want to do that. Okay, so he got out. I think is he grabbing a third? Let's see if he's grabbing a third. I'm gonna go ahead. Shoot, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think since it's overpool, I should go ahead and get it. He's gonna try to finish me off quick. I think this time we are definitely gonna get the gateway before the second cannon. That was kind of a mess.
You have not enough minerals.
Let's see what he wants to do. I think he just wants to get map control with these, but it takes 6 lings
Construct additional pylons.
to kill the cannon outright. So, you know, he got really lucky here, right? Like, we both kind of did. We both got early scouts on him. But generally, the Zerg player might get kind of locked out. His vision might get locked out. Vision might get locked out because, you know, they might not go the exact right way with the Overlord. So if you get a first scout with the Overlord scout, it's really good for you, because look, he can just sit and do that. Look at all my stuff. So there's several things we can do for that. One of them is hiding our tech. Now, we can also make a Dragoon. Oh, multitask. I thought you said Mutalisk. I am using camera hotkeys, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't. If that makes sense.
The warriors have engaged the enemy claws. Radun, honor guide me. You require more Vespian gas. My life rise. You've not enough minerals.
I thought you said Mutalisk. I was like, oh yeah, you know, we can micro some Mutalisk. That's cool.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. What now calls for Radun?
Let's see if we can pick these off.
My life for ire.
I'm gonna transfer these.
What now calls?
So he's trying to do some shenanigans. Let's pressure him. Let's pressure him. Just a little bit of pressure. Maybe we can force some lings. The reason I'm making... Okay.
I long for combat.
So he's going for the bust. So we're gonna make... Da-da-da-da, cannon. Let's come in here and end this guy. Okay, macro hatch is coming down. These guys are getting killed unnecessarily. That sucks. That's multiple cannons.
I be of service.
Let's see if he's got a third. I think he does, but did he get the kill? No, he didn't. Crap. Okay. Maybe I can come finish it off. That's not good. So we are gonna get this.
It's a good day to die.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade
Ready for battle. I thought you'd in my way.
So we got our upgrade right before he got that down, so that's good. Like 1DT.
Of service.
I think the OV that was here has gotten away by now, which is unfortunate. I tried to send my other Corsair down, but I didn't get it. Yeah, 1 mini gold per game. I appreciate that. I'll try to focus on that, man. It's hard for me. It's hard for me. Sometimes I feel really stupid and frustrated.
I be of service.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
try to kind of talk my way through it, and hopefully it makes sense to people. I'm gonna make a few more of these, but
I stand ready.
now I don't think he has any overlords down here, so I might be able to move out. It feels like he should have broken me by now, right? If he was actually doing this, so this feels like a fake push out. It's fake. Oh my god, why are these not mining? Okay. Mining here, there, everywhere. Let's make some pylons. Shucks. Okay. Let's fuck him up. You guys ready? Get him to come in? No? No?
Very well. Your thoughts, Escuela. Yes. I long for combat. Waiting. So be it.
I stand ready.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Additional pylons.
Supply blocked again. Yes, no bueno. Alright, let's try to take this third, huh? Oh shoot.
Service. Let us attack.
What is going on? He's got a queen's nest over here already? Oh my god. Yeah, I got caught out. It's the hidden 5-hatch Hydra play or something, I don't know. Jeez Louise. Let's see if we can even... Let's try. I mean, why not, right?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yikes. Yikes. Yikes-a-roni.
I long for combat.
God. Engage? 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 No? This is it. He's gonna come in here and just poop on my face, so... It's been nice knowing you guys. Yeah. Oh boy.
It is a good day to die. I stand ready.
I long.
Oh god.
I should I call my life for hire.
So, countdown to lurkers here. Countdown to lurkers.
Your warriors have
Fortune's in my way.
but now call.
Yikes.
Shall be done. My path is set. My life is
Let's do whatever damage we can.
my life for hire.
He's just sharking, man. He's sharking.
Stand ready.
Expanding up here.
My life for hire.
Expanding down there.
But now calls.
I thought I had this,
Your thoughts. My life for hire. The warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat. My life for hire. For a moon and honor guide me. I heed thy call. My life for hire. I long for combat. My life for hire. Warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat.
too much money. Wasting my time. Oh, playing this guy? Yeah.
die.
You do as I do. Your thoughts. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My last
May I be of service?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ultras.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for Isles. Your warriors have engaged.
Yeah, ladder can be tough, man. Ladder can be pretty tough. That's the hard thing is like, there's like a little difference between, like sometimes you want to play people better than you, but not if they're just gonna smack you down, you don't have a chance. Chance in hell. Still getting warmed up here, guys. Reach out to one of my buddies and see if he's available. Do some practice games. Where did he go? Oh, did he log off? Lawrence, do you play Protoss? Oh, Terran, yeah. It's funny, I find myself watching like a fair number of Terran streams. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, somehow the top, like, a lot of the Terran guys are just streaming when I'm around doing stuff during the day. Like, so I end up watching, like, Terror a lot, 80s Mullet, Artosis. It's just kind of funny how that is. When I was playing more Starcraft 2, like obviously Vibe has a lot of really good, really good resources for beginning players and stuff. But it's like so funny how often like I find myself watching off-race streams or something like that, which is good to an extent. But other than watching, you know, Bonneth, TT1's toss, right? So let's host up a game here. Our buddy's gonna hop in. Do Eclipse. Eclipse is kind of a funky map. Kind of a funky map, but I've had some good games on it. It's rough playing versus Zerg, just because there's so much space to cover, and I feel like there are a lot of wide open spots. Welcome if you guys are just tuning in. We're just getting some gonna get some practice games going here, maybe a few PvPs, and after that I might hop on Discord. Let me actually just shoot a message now, see if one of my friends will do some PvZ with us in a little bit. Okay. Going for the yellow toss.
You've not enough minerals. 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 You've not enough minerals.
Let's go!
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough.
Magenta's the best. Magenta's the best color in Brood War.
You've not enough minerals.
It's the best.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Cool.
You've
So
not
one of my
enough
friends,
minerals.
Zerg friends,
Not
is gonna
enough
hop on.
You've not enough minerals.
So we're probably gonna gateway scout on this one, see what he's doing. We've gone back and forth. We're pretty evenly matched. Some shenanigans with each other.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've
So
not
actually should have built that gateway after I had the 10th probe coming.
You've not enough
I'm gonna
minerals.
jump the shark on that one.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
What's he got going? Ooh. So you went for the zealot first.
You've not enough minerals.
Uh-oh, he's manner piloting me. Come on, man.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. We are under attack. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. We are not enough minerals.
Make use of me. Receiving Nagatsu Lopai commencing. I am needed to transmit.
We are under attack. You have not enough minerals.
Confirmed.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Galaxus Nagatsu.
Not enough minerals. Warriors have not enough minerals.
Galaxus. For vengeance. Confirmed. Instructions. Receiving. Confirmed. Galaxus. Some I have returned.
You have not enough minerals. 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 Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
Nagatsu Lopai. For vengeance. Nagatsu. For vengeance.
You must have not enough additional pylons.
I have returned. Make use of me.
construct additional pylons.
Receiving. Reply. I am needed. For the
Oh shit.
You've not enough minerals.
commencing. Receiving. Initiating.
You've not enough minerals.
Galaxos. Reply. Input command. Galaxos. Confirmed. Sakalados. Confirmed. I have returned. Transmit. Reply.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Reply. For vengeance.
You've not enough minerals.
Galaxos. Sakalados. Mitora. Confirmed. Sakalados. Mitora.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You've not enough minerals.
For vengeance. Confirmed. Galaxos.
You've not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Commencing. Confirmed. Initiating. Command. Make use of me. Receiving. Naganzu. I have returned. I have returned.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What the? Bad rally.
Awaiting instructions. Sakalados. Commencing. I have returned. Sakalados. Commencing. Naganzu.
Got him.
Commencing. Naganzu. Initiated. Reply. Mitora.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Sakalados.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
I have returned. I have returned. Galaxos. Transmit for vengeance. Naganzu.
So he has transitioned into zealots.
Construct additional pylons.
Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. commencing. Nagatsu, Lopai, Nagatsu, for vengeance. Nagatsu, commencing.
You must construct additional pylons.
Sakalanos, receiving, transmitted, confirmed.
You must construct additional pylons. My life fire. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. Isatsu.
I am needed.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. House. Toradun. You have not enough minerals. I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Isatsu. I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Isatsu. Thus I serve. Thus I serve. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. House.
Galaksos, Mitoga.
You have not enough minerals.
I have returned. Transmitted, commencing, initiating, for vengeance. Mitoga. Lopai.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Galaksos, receiving, commencing, Mitoga, commencing, Mitoga.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. What man calls?
Make use of it.
Upgrade complete. We are under attack.
Make use of it. Confirmed.
Good game. Kind of back and forth there. I think I lost that like way back earlier. So let's take a look at it. I think there was a moment there where I decided to go for 4 gate so I could pressure him, and then when I didn't actually have enough, you know, I think I should have had closer to 2 groups maybe before I pushed, or at least have 1 full group so I could one-shot things. So let's take a look here. He also did come in here and get 2 probes right off the bat, and I think that his manor pylon, I should have killed the manor pylon before I moved out, because the way that it was, it didn't fully fit in here, but it was just like a perfect placement to make my probes really bug out. Like, I had a lot of probes bugging out and coming all the way around the south here. We're just gonna watch my base first and see what I did wrong before we really focus on him. Now here, only really this guy was caught. Pretty sure, yeah. So he got 2 kills right off the bat, so he's already leading here. And I accidentally just killed a probe with another probe. So that was just a crap show. I shouldn't have come in here and like tried to keep pressuring him here, I think, since I knew that he had 2 gate and I had 2 gate and he had the defender's advantage. Now he did go for this super early, and maybe if I had been on top of this, getting this cleared, I would have had more waves able to come in here, and I could have even gone for an observer and gone to 3 gate, but I think 4 gate was a mistake. I think I should have gone 3 gate, done like 2 waves out of here, and then expanded. Because he was just like leading me from very early on. So that's what he did. Yeah, he did a 3 gate into early Robo Bay. Now he did go pretty blind here. If I had gone for some kind of play, DTs would have been good. And I think once I saw he already had a Reaver here, I should have just gotten out. When I poked back in and I saw that his Reaver was not there, I was like, oh, I can do some damage because this thing's going toward my base. But as we saw, it didn't work out this way. That wasn't a good attack. I came up here and actually caught some of my units out. So I was losing this game from very early on. Maybe I could have come back here if I had actually, built Reavers and like pushed with them and stuff, but I didn't, and he took another third, so yeah, I'm not gonna watch this. Alright, let's play again. Circuit Breakers is a interesting map leads to some cool battles in the middle. Since it's wide open. So let's see. Lawrence is saying, I don't know why I have a delay on this. I thought I told it to set the latency pretty low. But Lawrence is saying, the thing you need to pay attention to is probe count and production time. You're pretty much always down in probe count and your production has a lot of gaps. You have to fix that to win games. Yeah, I agree. I suck. I gotta work on that. I'm just gonna let them know what I did. Copy that. Always making probes. Alright, here we go. Let's do it! Ugh. So we're listening to that Harris Heller stream beats right now. It's like the only non like contract breaking thing I could find. It's not bad. I don't mind it at all. It's really nice of him to release that. Allow people to play some music and not get strikes against their streams or subsequent videos. There's been some like crazy madness going on with like big time streamers getting copyright strikes on like really old stuff, and I think they got it through Twitter, so they might have like reposted something on Twitter from their stream and it had copyrighted music in the background. It's just like from like years ago, so like the algorithm or the company is like just now pulled the trigger, just like brought down the hammer on these people. So generally on Twitch I will have like a theme for music that I do like day to day, but I'm putting that on hold for a second until I can figure out what I can do legally without being like a tiny streamer getting stomped on like an ant. So we'll see. All right, let's get the game started here. We're gonna do another PvP. We'll do like a couple of these and then I'll change it up so we're not just doing PvP all day long for you guys.
You've not enough minerals.
So we're gonna focus on building probes.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Now, something interesting that happens to me is like the games where I am,
You have not enough.
where I do happen
Not
to
enough minerals.
do a good job of building probes.
Minerals.
There's a point after my nap comes down
Not enough minerals.
when there's just an explosion of money and somehow I never notice it. And I look up and I'm sitting on like 2K minerals and I just want to punch myself in the face. It's just
You have
like
not enough minerals.
so bad.
Not enough minerals.
So bad.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Here we go. Here we go.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Feeling good. Feeling warmed up. Let's go.
You have not enough minerals.
We found him. Found him.
You have not enough minerals.
So far, we are looking like we're a little ahead.
Minerals.
He's got his gas, but he doesn't have anything in it. He's just now populated his gas.
Your warriors have engaged.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was stupid. Good job. And another guy up there, see if we can get in. I'm gonna keep scouting.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Also, my charge,
Gas.
my singularity charge, my goon range was super slow last time.
Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas.
We have 2 guys in gas. What the heck?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm in. So he hasn't started his singularity charge yet. Got him.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, he's got a robo on the way already.
Transmit your body for vengeance.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Instructions. Nagatsu for vengeance. Mitora initiated. Instructions initiated for vengeance. Confirmed for vengeance.
This guy bugged out.
Kaladas, Lopai, Nagatsu. Transmit, Nagatsu. Transmit. Commencing.
Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I have returned. Mitora for vengeance. Commencing. Galasas. Confirmed. Nagatsu.
Alright, we're gonna Maynard these little guys up here. Do 6.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons.
I have returned.
Construct additional pylons.
Transmit. Confirmed.
pathing.
Awaiting instructions. Receiving input command.
Not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons.
Receiving. Confirmed.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. Require investment gas.
So he's expanding his gateway count, just like us.
You must construct additional pylons.
Pylon coming down.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Commencing. Nagatsu. Sakaladas.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
For vengeance. Nagatsu.
You have not enough minerals.
Instructions. I am needed. Confirmed.
You have not enough minerals.
I have returned.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Sakaladas. Receiving. Confirmed.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I am needed. Initiated. Commencing. I am needed. I am needed. Confirmed. For vengeance. Confirmed. Initiated. Commencing. Confirmed.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
For vengeance. Receiving. Initiated.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Receiving. Confirmed. I have returned. For
You must
vengeance.
construct additional pylons.
Transmitting. Input command. Nagatsu. I have returned.
Engage the enemy.
Awaiting instructions. Commencing.
You have not constructed additional pylons.
Sakaladas. Lopai. Galasos. Mitora.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh god.
Fire needed. Make use of me. Initiate.
Damn, he already had a third. That's why. That's why, man.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Lawrence, what do you think, man? Enough probes? Lawrence is probably gonna say, yeah, you did it once. Now do it every game for the rest of your life. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thanks for helping me focus in on it. Let me just tell him. So I'm gonna watch this replay real quick and just see what I did right, what I could have done better. And we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break after that. What am I doing? Up one level. Replays. Autosave. Yes. Okay. So let's take a look at that. Look at the game. I felt pretty good. Like when he pushed in, we had a lot more than him, but he did go for a fast third, but I did feel a lot better about our production in that game. I just focused on goons. Granted, I did get the tech for Reavers, and then I didn't do anything with that. And I noticed that I wasn't. Something I'll do a lot to my own detriment is get a microcycle going where a macro cycle going where I'm like building my units before I look at the upgrades or something like that, or I'm not prioritizing the good units, right? Like he obviously did a lot of damage with his Reavers. It wasn't great. But let's just like take a look at this Nexus, you know? Stopped here for a second so I could get this goon out quicker. Stop there for a few seconds, not great. Stop there for a few seconds, not great. This guy's not mining. That's a big chunk of time. That's a chunk. Supply blocked. Okay, I'm moving out here. It's a big chunk of time. Engaging the enemy here. These three are not mining. Big chunk of time here. And I'm only at 50 too. I feel like I should be at 60 at this point. Like I could easily be at 60 probes, and this came down way later than I wanted it to, right? So as I moved out, let's go back a little bit. As I moved out, I sent him down there and built the pylon. I sent that probe down there to build the pylon. And some arguments I've heard for like partially like why Flash is the greatest gamer of all time, specifically in Starcraft. He statistically expands, like consistently statistically expands more than anyone else. Like he is amazing at that. And so when you get in a position where you're moving out, I totally wiped him off the map at that point. 116 to 67. Okay, so this probe building thing might really have some teeth to it. So I come up here and pressure him after wiping him. I've just got so much stuff. I'm able to do so much. Also, I have +1 and he doesn't. Look at this. I send this guy here, and I think he sits there 11 minutes and 39 seconds. 11:39. He sits there for over a minute because I am trying to micro up here. I think I right-clicked him over here, but I might have my shift might have been faulty. So I thought I right-clicked him over there, but that didn't happen. I was gonna just double expand because I was mineral rich. So let's just take a quick look at what our second Nexus was doing. It's not great. Like, we can fill these gaps. We can keep this going. I think if I kind of do a white raw style of staying on worker production, building my, this has been down for too long, staying on worker production, building my production buildings, getting a large number of gates up, and then producing out from that. Like, obviously you want to be like continuously producing out of your gateways, but if I am not able to consistently, look, it's such a long time without building anything. So I could have been at 60 or even 70 probes by 13-minute mark. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that and try to really crank that up. But what I was trying to say is, you know, I was watching some old ASL the other day. Yeah, I think it was old ASL. But they were basically talking about how White Raw had this style to where he would very consistently make probes at his nexuses. And he would build up his gateway count. Granted, I could have probably gone to 10 gate here since I was not really doing anything out of the robo. And I could have had more upgrades coming. That would have been better. And I should have had my tech on the way for Templars, because later in the game, it's really good to have storms, obviously, to drop on these goons, but also to drop storms are a very good deterrent for Reavers. So all in all, I think we did a pretty good job here, but good work, team. Good work, team. Let's take 5. Move around if you can, get your blood pumping, get a little snacky, get some num-nums, and more importantly, water. Yeah. Let's move around for 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Bela, come here. Come on.
Good boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And down he goes. Outside? Mom. There you go. Stay right there, Mr. Bean. Stay right there. Okay. Hope everybody got some water. I'm gonna get back into it here. Getting back into it. I think let's play one more. Let's play one more with our buddy Shaheen. Maybe Polypoid. So, Lawrence, we had a really good game. The production, pro production went good. I think we got up to 55 probes, I think, by the 13-minute mark. We definitely could have been a lot higher than that. But overall, we did a lot better than the previous game and out macroed. Granted, he did go for mineral only third relatively early. I didn't see the exact timing of it, but he did pressure me with it was only one Reaver, but he did pressure with the Reaver, and we were on 8 gate and able to macro out just nothing but goons, and we ended up pushing with the game ending around the 13-minute mark. I think at 11 minutes we moved out with almost 2 groups of goons. So yeah, it went pretty good. He had zealots already, but I don't think they had speed, and there wasn't a number of them that were enough to really hurt the goons. But I felt a lot better about it. We went back afterwards, looked at the replay, and saw that the production was pretty good, but just focusing in, going through the whole lifespan of each Nexus, yeah, there were some gaps. And early on, there were like some, 5-second gaps and stuff that shouldn't have been there for the probe. So if we had not gotten supply blocked for maybe 10 seconds and some other things, I think we could have gotten to 70 probes by 13 minutes off of two bases easily. So I'm going to keep focusing on that. And really, like, it's kind of that thing that happens where you get pulled in all these different directions, and you've got tunnel vision, your attention gets pulled in all these other different directions during a game, and you're not able to just focus on the things that really count, which is unfortunate. I do spend a good amount of time trying to like macro and single player, like getting warmed up and stuff like that, but it does not always work out that way. So where's our buddy here? It's like our practice partner. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I'm gonna hop on Discord here and see if anybody wants to practice. Excuse me. We'll see if anybody hits me back. Looking for some practice partners on the Discord right now, but my buddy should come back for one more game. Actually, I need to check. I think I tweeted out the wrong... I think I tweeted out the wrong thing earlier. Yeah, I'll delete that. Well, nobody's hitting us up here. Let's just hop into a ladder game. Let's see if any of these guys want to play. Everyone is too slow. We're gonna play a ladder game. Bless. Bless. Well, guys, I was gonna hopefully show you something other than PvP, but I guess we're getting back into it.
You have not enough minerals.
It's going good, Lawrence. Trying to find another practice partner on here real quick. Hopping on Discord. I think our buddy just kind of got distracted by something else. So let me just hop in here. See if there's another practice partner thread I can reach out to. So Lawrence, I don't know if you heard we were talking about. Oh, okay. So anyway, Lawrence, went good. We made a lot of probes. Like a lot. We could have made more. I think we got up to like 70, but we could have... No, we got up to like 55, but we could have gotten up to 70. There were a few moments where we blocked out and didn't do what we needed to do. But yeah. It went good. It went good. Like it was definitely a macro victory. So thanks for helping direct the focus. Too many probes? Dude, I was watching a game the other day, a CPL match where this guy made like, I think we were all laughing because he had like 90 and everyone was just like completely incredulous as to this, and he had like an island base too. It was just like absolutely hilarious.
You have not enough.
Everyone was giving him all kinds of guff in chat, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I realized, and I had too many minerals." So at one point, he just sends like 30 of them to the enemy lines to get blown up.
You have not enough minerals.
Good problems.
You have not enough minerals.
Good problems. So anyway, who we're playing right now is one of my coaches on CPL, Snipe. Really good guy. Helps me out a lot.
Not enough minerals.
And precisely what we're working on today is one of the reasons we have not reached out more recently. It's like, you know, I'm not gonna ask them for help when I can't, when I'm improperly executing my macro and stuff. So I'm trying to focus more on that kind of thing. Working on the macro and things like that. Like I haven't been submitting replays and things like that. Like, what did I do wrong? When I know, like full well, big issue is macro. Okay. So let's see if we can find this Zerg. We are scouting clockwise. There. So if we don't find him here, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw down the gonna go ahead and throw down the cannon. Gotta do that to be safe. I mean, I know I'm just scrimming versus my friend here, but
You have not enough minerals.
I want to get six
Not
full.
enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay. Hatch is down and the lings are out. Okay, so I don't think he's gonna send another wave, so go ahead and do that.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, he's got the second gas down. It's a lot of gas. Let's see what pops out of here. It's making lings.
My life for hire. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, he caught my shit. Caught my stuff.
My life for hire. Thus I serve.
get our +1 here.
You've not enough minerals.
Get our second gas.
I long for combat. You've not enough minerals. My life for ire.
We're gonna get our citadel. And since we got the citadel, we need to get the...
You require more Vespine gas. House. You require more Vespine gas. You've not enough minerals. What now calls? House.
Didn't populate that. That was bad, and now I'm supply blocked.
What now calls?
It is a good day to die.
I long for combat. Honor guide me.
Ready for battle.
You must construct additional pylons.
It's frustrating. That supply block really hurt us.
I stand ready.
But we can come down here and see the spires just now finishing, so I'm going to try to kill this, and then GTFO.
My life for ire. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. My life for ire. Not enough minerals.
Adon Toridas.
He's going to pop here in just a second.
May I be of service? Adon Toridas.
You must construct additional pylons.
Supply blocked. Like crazy.
I long for combat.
It's almost done. This is done.
You've not enough minerals.
I stand
Let's
ready.
go.
My life for
Friendships
ire.
in my way. Let us attack.
My life for ire. Additional pylons.
Supply blocked for life.
Upgrade complete.
It is a good day to
Not
die.
enough minerals. House. What now calls? For Adun. Kaokola. Honor guide me. I long to engage the enemy. What now calls? Honor guide me. For Adun. Is all right. Toridas. Emma. So be it. House. For Adun. Kaokola. Zadash Gorina. Very well.
Where do you think he has his third?
Ready for battle.
You require Vespine gas. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Vespine gas.
There it is. Turtle boy.
So be it.
Can we get in?
Yes. So be it. For ire. Steam thy bidding. Your warriors have engaged
May I
the
be
enemy.
of service? I stand
I
ready. Let us attack. Adon Toridas.
My life shall I call. My life for ire. Erasculio. For ire. I heed thy call.
Where did I put Still not doing a great job of making stuff. Hotkey to production buildings. Yeah, I have my production. Oh, the production buildings.
Very well. So be it.
Uh-oh.
So be it. Your thoughts. My path. Yes. Very well. There are school of your thoughts. My life. It shall be so now. What thou calls for Hadun. Go, Kola. Yes.
So 5, 6, 7, 8 for those. But yeah, I gotta set these.
Yes. Nearby. What man calls? Upgrade complete. We are under attack. Yes. What man calls?
Receiving input command.
For combat.
Excellent.
Steep diving. My life for hire. My life for hire. Agree to my call. My path is set. Is for options. My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged. Destroy.
Confirmed. Mitola. Commencing.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your thoughts. Your thoughts. I'm waiting.
Source. Lopai. For vengeance. Commencing. Initiating.
My life for fire.
For vengeance.
You require more Vespine gas. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Mitola. Galactus. Confirmed. Sakalanas. Awaiting instructions.
My life for hire. Zedashquina. Nearby.
Command.
Nertasculio. House. I heed thy call. My path is set.
Command. Confirmed.
With your thoughts. Your warriors have engaged the the enemy. Yeah, we are under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My path is set. Research complete. I'm waiting. We are under attack. It shall be done. Upgrade complete. Steam Knight, my life for ire. I heed thy call. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I'm waiting. Era Studio for ire. Very well. I saw too. What now calls me? My path is set. Honor guide me. Ready for battle. I stand ready. Ready for battle. What now calls? Make use of me. I stand ready.
Oh god.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I heed thy call, Raider. I'm waiting for upgrade complete.
May I be of service?
I heed thy call.
Okay, here they come.
Have engaged the enemy. I long for combat. I'm waiting. Era Studio. I have returned. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Zerasquina. Your thoughts. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. My path is set. You do as I do. She house, thus I serve. I'm waiting. What now calls? She house. I'm waiting. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. What now calls? Steed I be. Stop. My path is set. Steed I be. Zesh, an eye for ire, for ire. Adum Toridas. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Yes. Your thoughts. You think as I do. My life, not my minerals. Zeshwina. Steed I being. Sarah. I heed thy call. Sarah. I'm waiting for iron. My life, warriors have engaged the enemy. I heed thy call. Yes, Galactus. Era Scudio. Emma. So be it. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Era Scudio. My life for ire. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Escuela. Escuela. My life for ire. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Your thoughts. You have not enough minerals. Warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. Yes. Awaiting instructions. You have not enough minerals. Very well. For ire. Era Scudio. Yes. For ire. Very well. You have not enough minerals. Yes, not enough minerals. Yes. Very well. Your thoughts. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Zerashquina. I'm waiting. Zerashquina. The warriors have engaged the enemy. For iron. Under attack. You have not enough minerals.
Oh god, they're gonna get it! No! No! I wasn't able to do any damage. That was stupid. Oh, what's up, dude? Y'all talking about the micro map where the probe stays alive while you macro and attack enemy base? Hmm. I know it's this layout, but I'm not sure if this is the one. Oh, hardcore mode? I'm not sure if that's the right one because it said random. It says, oh, that's the hardcore mode too. I had one. Let me see. Micro. Practice micro. Here's a PVT one. Yeah, it's a good map. Like, just playing that map, I don't think I've played it in like a month. I used to warm up with it, and it was just like crazy. Like, try to keep that probe alive, because sometimes it gets snagged up on the buildings and stuff, and oh my gosh. I think the Terran one is the one I had the most problems with, because you're trying to keep the probe alive while you are attacking a sieged Terran position. So it's like, I think my APM was like 300, something stupid. C rank's not too high. They have tiers. So we have tier 0, 1, 2, 3. I started the season tier 3 and got promoted to tier 2. So that was good. Getting that promotion felt good. Yeah, we're in the playoffs now. And my games went pretty well when I was in tier 3. Now tier 2, it's like they've been close, but I've been getting stomped. They've been close, but like when that finally tips, it's like a wave. So yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube. Sniper, you running the CPL YouTube, or is that who is that? Who's that behind? I thought I'd try it. I thought I'd change it up. It's also probably the time that I'm doing it, because a lot of people are working, and I stream during American times during the workday. Korea is censored? Gotcha. The shared account. I figured I'd try it because why not? It was weird because you have to put in for it. You have to be like, hey, I want to stream on YouTube. And then it's like, okay, we'll tell you in 24 hours if you can. It's like, okay, kind of weird. I think I want to try to multicast. I think I have the processing power in this to multicast. Get a Freaka going. Get all that stuff. I got merch. I don't know if it's working. I don't know if I can, if it's set up correctly. I made a really cool merch site on Stream Elements. So you can buy a hoodie with my name on it. Or a big old mug that says HellaBacon wrapped around the whole thing. Yeah, I don't think the link is up on the YouTube. But if I stream on Twitch, triple stream it. Dude, I gotta triple stream it. My PVZ build is all tech all the time.
Your
My PVZ is I'll try to go for a +1 speed lot move out at around 7:30. Make a few stairs to do the scouting, and then after that I'm like pretty much like, if it looks like they're gonna bust me, then I go ahead and get the I've been getting the Templar Archive as soon as I get the Citadel, if I'm afraid that I'm gonna get busted. But I'll get that speed, I'll get the Templars pretty quick, and then eventually I will go into I'll go into Reavers. But I should have gone Reavers earlier in this game, because Reavers versus Ultras are pretty good. Yeah, I put my first gateway on 5 and my Stargate on 6. Yeah, I gotta work on that. Snipe, do you want to do just scout better? I play from fear, dude. I'm afraid of everything. Snipe, do you want to play one more? Why is my dog inside? Taki. Taki. He's like 14 now. He's like deaf. Taki. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is Mom still outside? Did you get too hot? Let me make sure he's got water. Thirsty? Yeah, you got water. Good. Oh, you gotta stay inside. You got too hot. Come here. Come here, buddy. Taki, come. Come on. Okay, let's go. Ready to go? I don't know why there's a delay on my YouTube. I didn't set it to delay.
You've not enough minerals. 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 You must construct additional pylons.
Making units. Alright, here he is. No pool. Pool's starting now, so I'm gonna be able to...
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Actually.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Engage the enemy. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. You require more Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas.
Here's the lair coming up. Coming up, Pap.
Your life for Vespine gas. The enemy.
What is going on with my gas? I told You
require more Vespine gas. What lamb calls? My life for hire. I long for combat. My life for hire. I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
It is a good day to die. I thought you
My life for hire.
ready for battle. Excellent.
House. You have not enough minerals.
Let us attack.
My life for hire.
I stand ready.
My life for hire.
It is a good day to die. Join us.
You have not enough minerals. I long for combat. Guide me.
May I be of service?
My life for hire. For Hadun. Kola for Hadun. She house. Honor guide me.
May I be of service?
I long for combat.
May I be of service?
Have engaged the enemy. Isatsu. My life for hire. The warriors have engaged the enemy. My life is upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. Combat. Upgrade complete.
Ready for battle.
Isatsu.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle. Adon Doridas. Ready for battle. I thought you I stand ready. I thought choosing my way. There is May I be of service? There's a good day to die. I thought choosing my way.
I heed thy call. Warriors have engaged the
Ready
enemy.
for battle.
I long for combat.
May I be of service?
My life for hire. Destroy. She house. Focus. The sun is required to engage the enemy. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Adon Doridas. Let us attack.
Isatsu. Thus I serve. Overwhelming. My life for hire. Upgrade complete.
It is a good day to die.
Research complete. Power overwhelming. Destroy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
May I be of service?
Your warriors have engaged the
May I
enemy.
be of service? It is a good day to die.
My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
May I be of service?
Isatsu.
May I be of service?
I long for
May
combat.
I be of service?
For our warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat. Thus I serve. My life for ire. My life for ire.
Let us attack. Adon Toridas. I thought you
long for combat.
Receiving.
I stand ready.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Galaxias confirmed.
May I be of service?
Upgrade complete. My life for ire. I long for combat.
Ready for battle. May I be of service?
The warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for ire. My life for ire. I long for combat. Your thoughts.
Ready for battle. I thought you'd sit my way. There is none.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
I thought you'd sit my way. Adon Toridas. I thought you'd sit my way.
The warriors have engaged the
Adon
enemy.
Toridas.
Steep diving. You think as I do. Yes, I serve.
Let us attack.
My life for ire. The warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons.
May I be of service?
The warriors have engaged the enemy. Thus I serve.
Ready for battle.
I long for
Let us attack. Let us attack.
What now calls? Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I am needed. Galaxias